Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, I'll sit in his fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Tyrants of the Moonsea. Last episode, we did a little bit of running around and figuring out what we're going to be doing. And what we're doing is heading north of the river, north of the Moonsea, and checking out 4 towns to try and find out what we can do about the Archmage. We have Gentle Keep, who might have information about Maganus. We have Melvaunt, that might have information on Maganus. We have Mulmaster, which might have information about Maganus. And we have Thentia, where some mages might know something about Maganus. We also have to deliver a letter to Astar's widow in Mulmaster. And we can try and do something about the, whatever they're called, up in Melvaunt. We're gonna see which one we're going to go to first. Which one will come to first.
Well met.
I would like passage across the Moonsea. Then you are in luck, friend. The docks are now reopened, thanks to your bravery, and this brings an opportunity for the grim voyager to benefit from the first of the spring trade. Here's my deal. I'll give you passage across the Moonsea if you agree to help chase off pirates or other foes we may encounter on the Great Lake. While we're docked, my crew and I will trade. Simply let me know when you wish to depart. Well, I'm ready now. Navigation cabin, eh? We can look at the map. Ah, so we can go to Melvaunt, Thenia, or Mulmaster. Or, okay, we can go to any one of them. I'll make my decision soon. We might start with Mulmaster, I think. Before we do, can we walk out here? That just goes out to Elmwood. Okay.
Sorry, no can do.
Hail and well met.
Gotcha. You know what? We'll go from right to left. So, we will start with Mulmaster. How about that? Then we'll work our way into Thar, and then get to Zental Keep at the end. Alright, we're at Mulmaster. The stench of rotten fish assails you as soon as you step off the Voyager, as does the relentless drizzle. Mulmaster is not a city of which the bards sing with any warmth, and it is clear to see why. Oxpit Tavern, Smith, Imperial District. Oh dear, something's gonna happen here. Behold the glory of Thay! A dozen gem golems constructed at exorbitant cost to honor this blessed alliance between this city and my beloved homeland. Don't even think about touching them or you'll lose an arm. Who are you? Who am I? I suppose it's only natural that a mere peasant in this forest land would not have heard of Captain Zamachus, personal bodyguard of Ambassador Raven and head of security on this diplomatic mission. I am here to ensure nothing goes wrong. The ceremony will go ahead as planned. The Tharchion and the High Blade will take delivery of our extravagant gifts, and the ties that bind us will be renewed stronger than ever, the Zents be damned. What's going on here? What does it look like, you oik? The anniversary of the union of Tharchion Demetria Flass of Thay and Highblade Silfaril of Mulmaster is upon us. As a symbol of our undying alliance, Thay has sent a delegation bearing the most lavish gifts possible. Each of the dozen golems that will be presented to the happy couple at the Thayan Enclave have been constructed at the cost of thousands of gold coins, not to mention the blood of countless slaves. They will serve as a timely reminder to the High Blade of the value of our alliance. I would like to witness the ceremony. Ha! Don't make me laugh. Only very select personages, those carrying official passes, are invited to attend the ceremony. You do not look like a noble or a red wizard expatriate of note. I have no doubt obtaining such a pass is beyond you. Enough of this pointless chatter. The docks are secured. Stand aside. The ceremony is due to start soon, and I must guarantee the safety of the Tharchion and our Mulmaster allies. To the Enclave! Okay. That is a lot of guards, jeez. Alright, well, let's take a look this way towards what is likely the Oxpit Tavern. Hold on, a Mako shark. What the hell? This shark has a huge hole across its side where it has been speared and is slowly bleeding to death. The deck is slick with blood. Well, that's... okay, then. Let's check the tavern. Varys. A large number of rough-faced men and women are mixing with, and in many cases intimidating, the locals. They appear to be a ship's crew, in Mulmaster for shore leave. They do not look friendly.
Hello there.
This bald, battle-scarred warrior narrows his lone eye as he watches you approach. His fellows immediately put down their drinks and finger their longbows. A dozen expert archers are ready to fire at a moment's notice. Tim, it's a grim day in the city, and I reckon things are about to get grimmer still. Ye have the look of a mercenary about ye. Have ye come for old Varys and the crew of the Purple Star, then? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do ye not truly? In that case, why are ye here? I just want to ask some questions. Nay, you'll ask no questions of Varys. Questions lead to answers, and mayhaps not the kind ye would like. Let me crew finish our drinks in peace. Alright, alright. Varys has a lot of crew around here. Cyril the barkeep.
Hello.
This tall, thin man has laughter lines from a life well lived. However, he seems nervous. His eyes keep flickering to the bald, one-eyed sailor and his crew. Well met. I'm Cyril, and this is the Oxpit Tavern. You seem agitated. Well, it's that big bald fellow over there. I ain't seen him or his crew before, and I've met most sailors who make port in the City of Danger. I wouldn't say it to his face, but I reckon his sails are blacker than white, if you catch my meaning. Ah, pirate, gotcha. Any interesting rumors to share? Well, there's some kind of trouble in the western half of the Moonsea. Tales of demons and such. To the north, there's rumblings of trouble with Thar. Here, all the talk is of the visiting Thayan ambassador and the anniversary of the High Blade's marriage to the Tharchian. What do you have to drink? Why don't you take a look? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to sell to you, so... nothing going on in here, I guess. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be connected to a quest later. So nothing else there. Can't go that way, so... I can open this door.
Sure thing.
The door is locked. It doesn't look particularly sturdy. You could probably break in if you want.
All done.
Oh crap, vampires! I didn't expect to find vampires in here. Okay, guess we got vampires to deal with in here. Do you mind taking care of that trap? Thank you.
All done.
So if I bash this... okay, bashing them gives me experience points, I guess. If I can actually reach it to do so. Can I interact with this one? Alright, bash it. That one's destroyed. It would be nice if I could bash this third one, but I think it's all on the wrong side. Okay, fine. I guess I'll use this bow. I still can't bash it. This is irritating.
To victory!
Like, I'm right here. Let me bash the damn sarcophagus. Okay. I can't bash the last sarcophagus apart. So I guess there's one vampire who... Oh, look, a chest. Coins and note written in blood. The time is almost upon us, my brethren. Soon you will be called upon to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Until then, feed lightly upon the people of the city. You must not arouse suspicion. Fail me, and my master's wrath will deliver agonies of which you could never conceive. Calvra. Okay, well, yeah, this is irritating that I can't take care of the third one, but fine, fine. I just killed a bunch of random vampires. One of them is still going to be alive. There's not much I can do about it. Annoyingly. Alright, let's go this way. We'll find the smith.
I hear there's some good taverns and feast halls in Mulmaster. But it's a shame I don't perform anymore. I could earn us some coin.
We have plenty. You didn't need to go down... Oh, I can use the lower one. That works. A lower door. That's neat. It says smith. I guess I need to take the upper door.
Boy, is this city ugly. And I'm aware of the irony of that, coming from a corpse and all.
There you are.
What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. Nope, I'm just a smith. I make stuff. I don't answer questions. You're not very friendly, are you? Maybe not. I let my steel do the talking. Alright, let me see what you got. How much are you willing to pay for things? 10,000. Sell the cheese slicer and ran out of gold. The iron skeleton? Oh, wow. +6 armor bonus, dark vision, +3 dex, and illusion. Okay, the +3 dex, I'm pretty sure that's defeated by the fact that it already has a +1 armor dex that it has a maximum dex bonus of 1. So there's not much point to that. But the +6 armor bonus is actually really good. It basically means it's, yeah, that's 4 more than what I got. And immunity to illusion, which is pretty good. It's tempting, but I'm not going to. I have a feeling there's other things that would be more useful. Oh, there's the other side. Okay, I don't know why that was just not appearing. Weird. Alright, I'll keep my eye open for another merchant. It looks like this is the further way in to the Imperial District. Let's take a look. So we have the Red Wizard Enclave, Gate of Good Fortune, Traveler's Cloak Inn, Temple of Cyric, Gent Quarter. Alright.
I greet you.
You'll never get me in a ship while there are pirates at large.
Welcome to
I can't be seen talking to you. The scandal. Well, at least they don't seem upset about us barging into their home like this. I mean, it's a pretty nice house overall.
All done.
Oh.
Do business to you.
Thank you so much for freeing us. When they invited us to come and experience the high life with them, this isn't what we were expecting. Oh. Well, you're welcome. Boots and a nymph and a +5 nymph cloak. What kind of boots? Boots of the Winterlands. +5 cold resistance. Well, you're welcome. Sherilyn, you've got a +3. Let's give you the +5. And I'll give you the boots of the Winterlands. This cloak, for the sake of having one, I'll give it to you, Lyressa. But, hey, you're welcome, I guess.
I greet you.
Welcome to you.
Alright, let's get out of here. I guess we just let him out. Right, let's keep looking around. Mulmaster's Imperial District is more agreeable than the Harbiside. Even the smell of fish is muted. Rising towers dominate the skyline, looming threateningly, and you sense you had best be on your guard. Alright, Lyressa, you can let me in. Thank you.
All done.
Oh, that's the Gentrim and a Beholder. Oh, great. That's not good. Right. Get over there, kill the Beholder. Okay, and now for the Mage. Okay, Mage is dead.
You won't know what hit you.
And there we go. Okay. Bit random, but sure. Well, let's pick up what we can for selling things. There's a lot of bolts here. Wand of Fire, I can give that to someone. And some Alexandrite, sure. Alright, well, let's look through the rooms in here.
Sure thing.
Thank you, Lyressa.
All done.
A dead red wizard. Oh dear. And here is nothing. And here, also nothing. And this is just a kitchen. Okay, so we just killed a bunch of random Zentarim. And we have things that we'll be able to sell to someone. Okay. Alright. Daisy Hawthorne. Come to buy a houseplant, dear? Perhaps a nice Kalashite yucca or Cormyrean violet? Oh, and the Tetherian philodendrons are lovely this time of year. I'm not sure what use I'm going to derive from a houseplant. Is that so? Well, come back if you change your mind. The Damarian begonias are in special offer. I'll keep it in mind. Imperial District. Okay. Right, so this is Gates of Good Fortune. And that's oh, it's a gambling hall. You know what? Makes sense. Ah, Cheslin, you're who we're looking for.
Greetings to you.
Welcome to the Gate of Good Fortune. Please keep your weapons sheathed at all times while in the temple. While this is a house of good fortune, it is also a sacred place of worship to Lady Luck, our goddess Timora. Do you know where I can find Lana Greysteel? Greysteel. That's a name that hasn't been heard in a long while, and with good reason. The blade who once carried it is no longer welcome in Mulmaster. Speak with Rickard in the gambling hall. He knows Lana better than any. I'm looking for Cheslin Onabra. Cheslin looks suddenly apprehensive. I am she who is asking. You nod towards Sherilyn. Sherilyn leans forward and flashes her harper pin. A friend. Immediately, Cheslin relaxes and gives you a warm smile. Yeah, indeed. In that case, I am pleased to be of service. How may I help a friend in need? Tell Cheslin about Maganis. I'm afraid I cannot help you. Such a powerful archmage must surely have a story to tell, but the destruction of Zentil Keep years ago left few survivors. Many fled here to Mulmaster as refugees. I suppose it's possible one of the survivors down in the Zenst Quarter may remember Maganus from his days in Zentil Keep. Take care if you venture down there. It is a rough and dangerous place. I need to get hold of a ceremony pass. Aha, so you've heard about the ridiculous show of excess they is putting on to impress the High Blade. All because they feel threatened by Mulmaster's recent alliance with the Zentarim. I can get you a pass, but it will cost a small fortune. The noble in question is only willing to sell because they've racked up debts they can't otherwise pay. The cost is 10,000 gold. Yeah, I'll pay it. You certainly don't shy away from reaching deep into your pockets. Give me an hour or two and I'll have this pass for you. Here, it's only valid for one entrance, so if you want to take any of your companions with you inside the Enclave, you will need another. Gotcha.
Greetings to you.
This looks like a gambling house. Yes, otherwise called a casino. Here, one may honor Tymora by calling upon our smiling lady to favor them in games of chance. Most lose more often than they win, but such is the game of life. Besides, the church makes a tidy profit from all the hopeful supplicants. You don't seem very devout. I am but a guard here, not a member of Tymora's priesthood. Profit and faith needn't be mutually exclusive, and in the fact they rarely are. At least the priesthood here is honest about it. I honor the lady in my own way. Farewell. Tymora's smile favor you. Well, there's a Thayan invitation. Alright, Sharwin, I'll give you this wand of fire. Okay, so... High Priest Niskel Rene.
Hello, hello!
Well met, and welcome to the Gate of Good Fortune. Would you like to see what goods we have for sale? Or perhaps you care to try your hand at one of our many games of chance in the gambling hall? Tell me about Tymora. Ah, our Lady Luck. Tymora is the goddess of good fortune, beloved by those whose lives contain a high level of risk, such as adventurers like you. And really, what life worth living doesn't have some element of risk-taking? Let me see your goods. Oh, most certainly. The Gate of Good Fortune is one of the wealthiest temples in the Moonsea, thanks in no small part to my leadership. We stock everything a hero might need. Well, thank you very much. +3 half-plate, not bad. Okay, you do have some weapons. No healing potions. Natural armor, wisdom, luckstone. A +1 to everything and improved universal saving throws. Okay. I can sell these minor items I've picked up. For what little they're worth. And what... Oh! Oh, wow! I'm going to hold on to Cheswick's dagger, but oh wow, you have a lot of money. And I reached the max. Okay, well, at least I was able to empty out the things I was holding on to. If I wanted the +3 half-plate, I could. It would be better than the Bainite Actually, no, it wouldn't be. It would be exactly the same as the Bainite full plate, so there's no point to it. Okay, never mind. I've just... Why do all these places have limits like this? It's the worst part of all this. Alright. Croupier, Mulman Noble, Rickard Greysteel. Let me look around first. +10 Thieves' Tools, sure. A bookcase, The City of Mulmaster. Not gonna read it right now. Wheel of Fortune. Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune. Before you spin the wheel, you must first choose your stakes by placing the gold or items you wish to bet into the wheel. Once you are satisfied with your stakes, choose your color and spin the wheel. If the wheel lands in your selection, you receive double the sum of gold bet or the value of the items wagered. And your stakes are returned to you. If the wheel lands on the wrong color or on white, you lose your wager. Please be aware that Tymora frowns upon those who attempt to cheat rather than trust in her providence. Repeatedly reloading a save to obtain a favorable result will be punished by Lady Luck. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do 1,000. Blue or red? Let's bet on blue. You lost on white. Okay, you know what? Fine, that makes sense.
Sure thing.
You know what? If it's the treasure room, we're gonna leave it be.
Sure thing.
Now then, Rickard Greysteel.
I greet you.
Again? What are the odds? These games are rigged, I tell you, rigged. What are you looking at, missus? I was told you know Lana Greysteel. Yeah, what's it to you? She's my wife, if you must know, but marrying me after her last husband left her was the stupidest thing she ever did. I need to speak with her. Speak with Lana, not me. Can't you see I'm busy? We live down in the Zen's quarter with all the other paupers. Don't ask me for directions. I can barely tell my arse from my elbow at the best of times. Well, thanks for nothing. Yeah, let me get back to my game. In the Zen's quarter, got it. Can I go up? No, I cannot. That is not anywhere I can go. Okay. Well, at least we know where she is, in the Zen's quarter. Buy something to show for your gold. Oh, I can go in here? Oh, I didn't realize there were side doors. Okay, no biggie. I mean, it made sense. I saw them from outside.
Hi, hello there.
Alright, let's keep looking around a bit. An Acolyte of Cyric. Oh dear.
Yes?
If you wish to talk, you must speak with the High Priestess. Very well. This temple smells strongly of blood and worse, festering corpses. Cyric's faithful watch you hungrily, a mad gleam in their eye. Oh boy.
Yes?
Bow down, you cur! Bow down before the High Priestess of the Dark Sun, Cyric the Mad, the Great, Cyric the Mad! You stand in the temple of the mightiest of all Faerun's deities. Be glad I suffer you to live. Tell me about Cyric. He needs no explanation to the likes of you, you pestilent scab. Cyric defied the very gods and then took his place among them as the greatest of them all. You will say his name. You will fear his name. Prince of Lies, master of the supreme throne. All praise to Cyric. Let me see your temple goods. Damn you. Damn you for assuming I would part with our unholy relics in return for mere gold. Were I not looking to fund a redecoration of this glorious temple, I would strip the flesh from your hide. But since I am, you may take a look. Curse your eyeballs! Oh, wow. Dro, half plate. Dro chainmail. Dro, armor. That's interesting. The Regal? Acid and fire resistance and soaks damage, but lower search and spot. Dro large shield. Dro... Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yes?
Greater cloak of protection versus good. Dro Piwafi cloak? Slashing and piercing resistance, immune to web, darkness, and poison. Weapons, honestly, not really that surprising. 2-weapon fighting and electrical damage. Interesting. And the Night Thief's nimble knife, ambidexterity, lower penalty to damage. I think I'm actually fine on healing potions for now. Talisman of Pure Evil. Okay. Nothing we want to take here. Fiendish Codex, the Demon Lords.
Sorry, no can do.
And we can't go back there. Okay, then. Well, let's leave the Temple of Cyric. At least it's another merchant we'll be able to sell things to later. I don't think I have anything to sell at the moment. Well, I'm holding on to Cheswick's dagger. I could have sold the thieves' tools. It's no big deal. Okay, and we have the Traveler's Cloak Inn and the Red Wizard Enclave. Tell you what, we'll take a look at the inn in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. Till then, I am Cheswick44. I'll send it his fly. That is Luca Narani, Sherilyn, and Lyressa. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Tyrants of the Moonsea, and I shall see you all next time.